What gift did your fiancé give you at your engagement party that left everyone in the room utterly speechless? I stood in the flicker of fairy lights, my heart racing, our apartment alive with laughter, clinking glasses, and the buzz of New Year's Eve, my family and friends packed in tight, their smiles warm. And I was buzzing too, not from the champagne I barely touched, but from the secret in my pocket, a silver ring with a sapphire, Ethan's birthstone. The one I'd saved for months to slip on his finger, to propose, to ask him to be mine forever, right at midnight. In front of everyone who'd seen us grow from college sweethearts into a love I thought was unbreakable. Ethan, with his hazel eyes and easy charm, had been my anchor for 4 years, through job hunts. My mom's hospital scares, late-night talks about a house, a dog, maybe kids someday, and I ignored his obsession with appearances, the perfect Instagram posts, #couple goals, because love blinds you, doesn't it? Makes you miss the cracks until they're canyons. The party was perfect, pine-scented from the Christmas tree, my spice cider simmering, silver streamers glinting, and I'd planned it all. The food, the music, the moment I'd propose after the countdown, my speech rehearsed until it felt right. My blue velvet dress chosen because Ethan said blue was my color. My best friend, Nora, winked from across the room, the only one who knew, her red curls bouncing as she danced, and I smiled, nervous, excited, because this was it, our future, our forever. Ethan had been off lately. Distant, glued to his phone, coming home late, but I blamed work stress, his graphic design job, never suspecting the truth, never imagining he'd shatter me. At 11:45 p.m., the TV blared the Times Square countdown, everyone grabbing noisemakers, shouting resolutions. My cousin Jake yelling 2025 would be epic, and I laughed, thinking he was right. Thinking tonight would start everything. Then Ethan stood, clinking his glass, his voice silencing the room, and my stomach flipped, because this wasn't my plan, but his smile was warm. His eyes locked on mine, and I thought, maybe he knows, maybe he's proposing first, and I'd laugh, say yes, slip my ring on him anyway. He spoke, calling me special, saying how lucky he was. And my eyes stung, because this was our moment, and he handed me a small box, silk ribbon gleaming, everyone leaning in, phones out, ready to capture it. I opened it, my hands trembling, expecting a ring, a promise, love, but inside was a folded note, and I laughed, confused, thinking it was a game, until I read the words, each one a knife. I'm done, Emma, you're not enough. I found someone better, Claire and I are leaving, Happy New Year. The room spun, my breath gone, and I looked up, Ethan's face cold, amused, and there was Claire, my coworker, smirking by the door, as he took her hand, laughed, and walked out, leaving me holding the note, my ring heavy in my pocket. The full story is on the channel, everyone staring, waiting for tears, for collapse. But I smiled, not because I was okay. I wasn't, not because I wasn't humiliated. I was, but because Ethan thought he'd won, thought he'd broken me, thought he'd scripted my end. He didn't know I'd seen his text to Claire, didn't know I'd found the bank statements, thousands drained for her, didn't know I was already waking up, already planning. Already stronger than he ever imagined. Nora crossed the room, took the note, muttered, he's a bastard, and I nodded, because he was, but I wasn't done, not by a long shot. And as the clock struck midnight, I made a vow, to rise, to fight, to make them both regret it. I can't tell you what I did in the short video. The full story is on the channel link below.